Hey y'all. It's Naija. Welcome back or welcome to my podcast where we talk real raw and unfiltered and we get down to the nitty gritty and we talk about the shit that y'all don't want to talk about. The shit that we sweep under the rug that's not on the surface. So today we're going to be talking about why romantic relationships throw people off balance and what that says about alignment and what that says about regulation also. Okay. Um y'all probably like, bitch, you haven't posted for a week. I know. I know. None too major. I just needed to recalibrate. I needed to recalibrate a little bit. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's. I hope everybody enjoyed their Valentine's. If you didn't enjoy your Valentine's, why didn't you? Cause you worried about a nigga or you worried about a bitch? Anyways, why relationships throw people off? Were you ever even fucking thrown on in the first place? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like motherfuckers be. This is where I'm getting this from because every time somebody stop talking to a person, like motherfuckers be quick to be like, oh yeah, I ain't talking to nobody else after this. Like, I just need to focus on myself. Relationships, they throw me off. Like they throw me off balance. They make me not focus on myself. Da da da. Da. Then maybe the focus was never on yourself, sweetie. See, the problem is a lot of people feel like once they start talking to somebody, once some shit happens or argument, they stop talking, whatever the fuck, they feel like, oh yeah, this shit just threw me all the way off. This shit would never happen if I would have just focused on my fucking self. But no matter what relationship you get in, the same shit is gonna keep fucking happening until you learn how to regulate your emotions. See, the thing is, some people know how to regulate their emotions, but a lot of people do not. So it's like when you are entering a relationship and you're getting in a relationship and you don't know how to regulate your emotions, it's like you look at the relationship to regulate your emotions when that's not what the fuck your relationship is for. And because a lot of people don't know how to exist outside of a relationship or be outside of a relationship, people don't know how to be in relationships. And this is how toxic codependent cycles and relationships repeat because a lot of people repeat the same patterns without really like learning from like the last couple of situationships or relationships. But I'm here to help you understand. I'm gonna speak for a person who already knows how to regulate their emotions. So let's say a person who already knows how to regulate their emotions on their own. They're single. They've been single for some time. They haven't been really talking to nobody. When we single, we focusing on ourselves. We know our triggers. We know the shit that irritates us, the shit that calms us, what pisses us off, etc. So it's like we done mapped out damn near who the fuck we are, our triggers, or we just mapped out a map of us outside of a relationship. When you're talking to someone else after being single, after learning how to regulate your emotions, it's like when another person enters the chat, you then have to learn how to regulate and respond based off another person and another person's emotions and another person's needs and expectations and etc. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. So the shit that calm me while I'm single may not calm me while I'm in a relationship and stay with me. The reason why a lot of people get thrown off balance when it comes to relationships is because a lot of people, they start talking to somebody, they make that person the center of their world, and they start decentering themselves. Now it's like you're overvaluing one person while devaluing yourself. And there's an imbalance there. The goal is never to deprive yourself of connection, of connecting with other human beings, bitch, because you're a human. Why the fuck aren't you? Why can't you have love? Why can't you have the stuff that you want to have in life? That's just your motherfucking mind telling you otherwise, bitch. When it comes to relationships, the goal should always be to learn how to stay centered and regulated within yourself while also being able to have connection with others, because the problem is there's always some type of imbalance when it comes to connections, and that's when one scale is fucking heavier than the others. And cuz the thing about it, if connecting with somebody costs you yourself, if it costs you your balance, the balance that you created in your life, then something needs to be reevaluated. The reason why a lot of people in relationships get threw off balance or dysregulated is because a lot of people don't know how to regulate themselves and their emotions apart from a relationship. I don't understand how a lot of y'all expect to be in a relationship and be regulated when y'all don't even know how to be regulated by yourself. Emotional regulation looks like you knowing how to be by yourself, like you knowing how to sit by yourself, you knowing how to deal and handle your emotions by yourself. You don't need nobody else to keep you stable or keep you structured. And a lot of people don't have emotional regulation. Therefore, relationships can and will continuously look the same until you do something about that. A lot of people get into relationships before learning what emotional regulation is, and then the relationships become their emotional regulation. That's the only way people know how to regulate. And that's exactly why balance and harmony is important. Connection should never replace self regulation, ever. Relationships don't destabilize you, they just reveal how stable you were on your own in the beginning, like in the first place. And a lot of people don't be stable on their own and it just be showing. Now, this may be a call out, but hey, if you knew better, you would do better.